A year ago, there were quite a few folks chomping at the bit for the release of the Switchback Assault in the Axis platform. It didn't happen, but pretty much everybody knew that that was only going to be one season away. And here we have it, the shiny new 2017 Polaris Switchback Assault in the chassis that does it complete and total justice, the Axis. It's lean, it's mean, and it's one top-notch assault on everything off-trail, with a good amount of on-trail goodness thrown into the mix. The days of the Renegade Backcountry X having a stranglehold on the flatland off-trail category are over, and there's a new kid in town. Sure, the old Switchback Assault was a good sled, but pretty much everybody knew that the Renegade Backcountry X was better in almost every way. But the Axis puts a whole new spin on that. Not only is it lighter, not only is it stronger, it's far, far more usable because of the innovation and ingenuity of the Polaris engineers. And probably one of the biggest new improvements for this new sled is the rear suspension, because truth is, the old 144-inch uncoupled design wasn't winning any awards for its on-trail manners. There's always a compromise when you're looking for the best off-trail capabilities, and up to this point, it's been ride quality, but Polaris is looking to change that perception. Utilizing a longer front torque arm from the Pro XC rear skid frame, they've been able to do just that. Even with the 144-inch track out back, this sled rides on trail like a 136 and delivers incredible bump-absorbing capabilities. While it seems like a small change to make this kind of improvement, you'll be blown away with how much different this sled rides. And while the on-trail manners are exceptional, in no way has this deterred from its off-trail wail. And ain't that what it's all about when you go assault? I mean, this is a sled you order when you want to throw down and let loose. This is a flatland sled to dangle with. And in Axis form, you shall dangle, putting the rider's hands along with the seat and knees 4.5 inches forward, as well as your feet 2 inches ahead. You truly are in the attack position that's utterly centralized and balanced. You can make even the most minute change in your weight distribution and positioning on the sled, and the sled reacts. It truly is an incredible chassis for slaying it off-trail. Obviously, the rider positioning isn't the only thing allowing you to tear it up. No, the Cleanfire 800 is also doing its part in adding to the adrenaline rush. A lightweight throttle body, V-force reeds, super efficient intake and exhaust, 3-stage electronic exhaust valves, grooved pistons, electronic oil pump, and a thermostat bypass to help get the engine up to temp 40% quicker, all work harmoniously together to deliver what we think is one heavy-hitting 800 motor. And thanks to the crank that's 2.5 pounds lighter than previous Assault 800s, it spools way faster, giving the lift that you want with immediate throttle response. Lower rotating mass means you're going to get the power you want right from first input, and that power continues clean and crisp right to full shift. And while I'm using all of that extra power and spool, I'm not oblivious to the fact that this sled is significantly lighter than its predecessor. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 30 pounds lighter, thanks to all the saving benefits of the Axis chassis. It took 93% new parts to make an Axis, and it just plain works in the Assault. However, there is one area that I'm not totally sold on, and that is the front suspension. I am a fan of the geometry, ride quality on trail, and looks, but I think when it comes to this level of off-trail sled, the Walker shocks that have been designed for lightweight should be ditched, and a more aggressive and beefier shock should be used. Also something that says premium and different, more like the XRS package from Skidoo. If it were up to me, I would love to see a shock like the Elka Stage 4 I put on my 2016 SKS. They are much beefier and far better built, with a focus on performance gain, not weight loss. After a full season of enjoyment with my 2016 SKS, I've truly found a special place in my heart for the Axis chassis, and I think that you're going to be equally enamored with the all-new Switchback Assault. It's not each individual upgrade or change that makes this an impressive snowmobile both on and off trail. It's truly the sum of all parts that makes it a winner for me. You have to be able to blend together so much technology and engineering finesse to make what might just be the perfect snowmobile. You got to be light but strong. You have to deliver exceptional handling, but also comfortable ergonomics. And I really think Polaris has been able to deliver on all fronts. not because they are the weight winners, but because they truly take all aspects into account, and it makes what might just be the perfect boondocking sled. How long that'll stand truly depends on the competition, but with Ski-Doo not having an off-trail boondocking G4 850 for 2017, I can confidently say that this snowmobile is at the top of its game. If you enjoyed the video that you just watched, like it and then subscribe to our page for more great content from SnowTracks TV.